Even I've got to see.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you okay?
So it's plan B. Round 8, and we're off again. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
He threw the hook, didn't land. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Stamina is off the charts. A perfect counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Punch, counter punch. Chris misses with that jab. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Nobody home with that hook. Good job defending the jab. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, this is the top. And there's the bell to start round 9. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Good counter punching. Straight right just misses. That jab misses. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. And he scores with the counter. Punch, counter punch. They threw the hook. It didn't land. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. A perfect counter lands. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing it. Here comes the 10th round. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but and down goes Kingmaker. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Can't find a home for that jab. Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Nice counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. Tried to score with a jab. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Perfect counter shot. You'd like to see more jabs. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. That'll be a 10-8 round. This is the 11th we've entered the championship rounds. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Well done with that counter shot. How about that time counter shot? Do you believe what we are seeing? Failing to score with that right hook. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Catch and shoot. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
This is when you talk about champion.
There's the bell for round 12. They really seemed to exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
That hook doesn't score. Missing with the hook. Looking to land the hook. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Hold that thought! Stumbling around in potholes. How are they still standing?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get...
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. The judges have spoken.